I'm here. Yeah, welcome aboard, everyone. Sunil Nam, you are already waiting here. Really nice. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome. You are so happy I'm doing this. Very happy you recommended. Dominic, thank you so much. Hey, you're welcome. I'm also very happy to doing this. It's really nice. So I hope everything is working here. Yeah, how are you, man? How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome aboard. It was your wish, yes, that I do the A350, the 1000er here from Etihad Airways, with Etihad Airways from Abu Dhabi to somewhere. So I choose not a long flight today because I have to work tomorrow, so the flight cannot be too long. I'm sorry about that, because normally when you fly the A350, it would take minimum 6 hours or longer than that, but maybe I will do on another stream a longer flight. I'm hoping that's okay. So welcome aboard, everyone. Today we are flying the beautiful A350-1000 from Inibuilds with Etihad Airways from Abu Dhabi to Kuwait. Yes, you can see the outside of the A350, of course. It's a beast. This livery is a beast. I really like it. That's crazy. You mean outside camera? This one, you mean? Wow, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it's so beautiful. So you're a big fan of the A350, I guess. And especially with this livery, aren't you? Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. I really like it. And thanks for the tip and the idea. That's a really cool and a good idea. It's kind of empty in Abu Dhabi. Yes, it is unfortunate. So here is the A320. Unfortunate, I only have the default airport. I didn't have time to buy the real one. And on the default airport, you don't have gates for heavies, so I decided to start it up like here, and that's the reason why it looks a little bit empty here. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we are here in the cockpit. Let's just begin, I would say. First, all battery on from the left to the right. Battery 1, battery emergency 1, and battery emergency 2, and battery 2 all to on. Then the XM power, first XM power 2 on, then XM power 1 on. Then the ADIRS, the IRS selectors on nav 1, 2, and 3. It's okay, Dominic. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. Then the crew supply on. Then we're going down. The strops are already on auto and the nav are already on 1. So the no smoking goes to auto, the no mobile to auto, and the emergency exit lights to armed. Then we are going to the fuel pumps, all fuel pumps to on here. Do you live in Europe? Yes, I live in Switzerland. I live in Swiss, yes. Where do you live? So, and let's don't waste some time here. We're going directly to the load sheets, sim brief, import. For this flight, we need around about 7.9 block fuel, 7,900 kilograms of fuel, and final reserve alternate 5,151. So the total block fuel for this flight will be 14.5 tons of fuel. So we will take here a little bit extra. I would say we will take 18. Let's take 18 because we are not too heavy today. Then we can change that to 18 kilograms of fuel. Oh, Switzerland, it's a very nice country. You wish you could go there. You usually live in Dubai. Ah, you live in Dubai. That's really nice because you have a really, really busy airport. So do you sometimes do some plane spotting at the airport in Dubai? That must be amazing. So then set your fuel weights and set fuel. Packs, we have 247. Then let's go to our I think we have first go to option. Third parties. I have Navigraphs. Ah, okay. That's strange. Sorry. I have to check my Navigraph subscription. That's a little bit strange. Just a moment, sorry. Sorry, guys. Just a second. I saw that my Navigraph sub expired, so I have to sub again, and then we will continue. Sorry, guys. Just a few seconds, because we need that in the A350. That's really important, because then you can see all the airport data and also use BTV. Also the automatically braking system. So let's update enough data. That's what I wanted here. So Actually, you are in India, but you will go back to your work country, which is Dubai. Ah, really nice. India is really nice, and you are working in Dubai. That's nice. It's night here. Really nice. It's evening here. We have 8:12 p.m. So it's evening here, but not night. Okay, then I would say let's request here a flight plan. Sorry guys for the wait, but now we are here. We are inserting the flight plan. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy is our call sign from Abu Dhabi to Kuwait Airport, cruising flight level 400 and cost index 21. So we're going to the load sheet here. Then let's go to top of climb so we can see the average on cruise. That was too fast. Top of climb here, 015 is the average wind. Okay, first we have to do a wind request. You will probably sleep after 30 minutes, but you will also watch the full stream tomorrow. Hey, that's really kind of you. I thank you so much. But yeah, you don't have to. Feel absolutely free, man. You also can only watch the takeoff or the landing, but that's really kind. But I fully understand that you have to go to sleep. So let's insert the wind. So we have climb, cruise and descent wind forecast. That's important. And our flight plan has printed here. That's a really nice feature here. So then IRS all enough as it should be, looks great. Then we are going to departure, and I would say let's talk to ATC to get our departure clearance here in Abu Dhabi. Information Sierra here. Abu Dhabi delivery. Good afternoon, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy with Information Sierra request IFR clearance to Kuwait Airport.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, Abu Dhabi delivery, cleared to Kuwait Airport via the Daxib 1 kilo departure, runway 31 left, climb via SID to 10,000 feet, squawk 0604.
Cleared to Kuwait Airport via Daxib 1 kilo departure, runway 31 left, climb via SID to flight level 100 to 100, yes, squawk 0604 at Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 123.975 when ready for pushback or engine start.
I will contact ground 123.975 when ready for pushback or engine start at Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Somehow there are 5 likes when there are 2 people watching the stream. I don't know, man. But maybe some friends see that I'm online, but they don't have time and they like and they leave. I don't know, but I enjoy every like. That's really nice. Your friend asks, "Are you a real pilot?" That's a good question. No, I'm not. I'm not a real pilot, but I love the flight sim. So I'm a really aviation geek. So I also love plane spotting in Zurich Airport, and I do also fly RC planes with a controller. Do you know them? So, and yeah, since I
125, contact Abu Dhabi Tower 119.
sorry, I have to turn it off.
Contact tower.
Since I have been a child, I'm really fascinated about aviation and planes, all of it. What about you guys? Are you real pilots or sim pilots, or what kind of passion do you have in aviation? Yes, that would be really interesting. Okay, let's do this. We got runway 31 left for departure. Runway 31 left, and the DAX 1 kilo is our standard instrumental departure. DAX 1 kilo. Let's insert that here. Then let's go to Kuwait. Approach will be 33 left or 33 right. So let's go here to Kuwait. Arrival runway. So 33 left is open and 33 right also. So at the moment we don't know for sure, but ATC will tell us before our top of descent. So I'm taking here 33 left for the approach. And let's go here to routing. ILS runway 33 left with the debit 1 hotel arrival, I guess, but at the moment we don't know, but ATC will tell us when we are on the way. And I think it will be the Papi Echo Delta Echo Lima transition with this waypoint here. Let's insert that. Insert. You can't plane spot much in Dubai or India. Okay, that's kind of sad. But so you live far away from the Dubai airport. Oh no, sorry. You said you are working there. You just have a normal tab, so I'm not a sim pilot or a real pilot. But maybe in the future you will be a sim pilot or a real pilot, or what are your plans? But really nice that you are here. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate that, man. Okay, we get fly level 100 for initial climb clearance. Let's turn that on. Then refueling is complete. Seatbelts on. APU mass switch goes to on. Flap moving. Flap open. And then we can start the APU here. Not far, like we can see it, but not so near. Ah, okay. Yeah, I understand it now. So APU is starting now. So, APU is starting and soon available. When it's available, then we can change the electric aircraft, the electric in the aircraft on the APU. Now it's available, so APU bleed goes to on, then the XN2 power goes to off, the XN1 power goes to off, so the aircraft is now on the APU. Now, as you can see, APU bleed is on, air conditioning is on in the cockpit and in the cabin, as it should be. So, then let's go here to ground and disconnect ground power unit, and also disconnecting the chocks. Parking brake set here. Then let's go to fuel and load. Zero full weight 180.7. 180.7. Enter. Zero full weight, that's the weight without the fuel. 180.7. And center gravity without the fuel, zero full weight, center gravity 29.1. 29.1 here. Then our block fuel. So some cabin announcements here, that's really nice. So block fuel 18.0, let's enter that. 18.0 tons of block fuel, the pax number is 247, let's insert that, 247. And for our alternate airport 2.7, we need 2.7. Enter. As you can see, takeoff weight is expected 198.1 and the landing weight is expected 190.8. Yes. Minimum fuel on board 4.9 tons and we have some extra 4.3, so we will land with 8.0 tons of fuel in Kuwait. Yes. So maximum takeoff weight, as you can see, the maximum takeoff weight here is 320 tons, so we are under it with 198.1, and maximum landing weight, as you can see here, maximum landing weight 236 tons, and we are at 190.8, so we are under it. Everything here is correct. Then let's go to takeoff performance, and then we are finally ready for pushback and engine start here. So takeoff performance. Wind 105 knots is 35 degrees. QNH 909 and 97. Runway condition dry, takeoff weight 198.7, we leave that. Config optimum, air condition on and thrust flex. And runway 31 left is expected here in Abu Dhabi. Let's calculate it here. And then we can send it to FMS. And now we can confirm all the takeoff speeds here. 159 knots, V1, 159 knots, VR rotation. And then 164 for our V2. Let's confirm it. So flex temperature 72. As you can see, flaps 2 takeoff. Flaps 2 takeoff, packs on, anti-ice off, thrust reduction, acceleration 1080 feet, that's also correct, and the engine out acceleration 1083 feet. So transition out on this takeoff is flight level 130. Did you see the World Cup match? Yes, I saw it. So what do you think about it? Are you happy? So then we have takeoff speeds completed here. As you can see, takeoff speeds also has printed here. That's a really nice feature here. with the V1, VR, V2 and all of that. You're happy that Spain won the World Cup? Yes, me too. I'm also happy because Argentina, I don't know, man. I would be crazy if they won. So I'm really happy that Spain won the World Cup. You're absolutely right. Argentina was unfair. Yes, absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. It was totally unfair. Yes. So let's go back here. And then I think we have it all. Let's turn the squawk in. Squawk. He said 0604. 0604. Let's put that in. Squawk 0604. That's our transponder. 0604. That's good. Okay, nautical miles from Abu Dhabi to Kuwait airport is 473 nautical miles. So let's check that again here in the OFP. 499, 473. That looks good to me. So let's turn here constrained on, and also the airport, the VOR all to on, and also the terrain goes to on. You were amazed how Spain won because usually Argentina knocks off other countries easily. Yes, yeah, that's true. That's true. But now we all are happy. So let's check the flight plan and then we can do the pushback and engine start. Let's check the flight plan. There is no discontinuity and every airway and waypoint is correct. That's also always really important to check. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Yeah. Then I would say we are ready. As you can see, climb nav is blue, takeoff speeds are inserted, QNH 0998, initial climb clearance flight level 100, seatbelts are on, APU is running, and the aircraft is on the APU. So let's put our DAX 1 kilo standard instrumental departure in here, and then we are good to go. Is England in Europe? Yes, it's in Europe. It's in the north. So, DAX 1 kilo. I have to search it, sorry. Yes, here, DAX 1 kilo, sorry. Transitional Alt 130. We have that, that's good to see. Then let's load here the map data. Sorry. Did you ever play any other airplane sims? No. I always... So, I play the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, of course, but the simulators before it, no, I didn't play that. So I'm a flight simmer in 2020 and 2024 in the flight simulator, yes. So, as you can see, this is the airport card here, that's really cool. So, but now let's do the pushback and engine start that we can get out of here. Kuwait ground, good evening at Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, requesting pushback and engine start.
Kuwait ground, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, unable to issue pushback clearance at this time. Stand by for further instructions.
Okay. You love my content, should get more subscribers. Hey man, thank you really, really much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. You just play flight sim called Turboprop Flight Simulator. Okay, I have to check that. Sounds like fun. Turboprop is fun. So, beacon light on, and then let's do the pushback here. Preparing for pushback and departure. Let's close the cockpit door.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
That kind of realistic, but it's kind of fun. Yeah, and that's all it matters. It must be fun. That's really cool, man. I can download it for free, so I have to do it. So I guess I can play it on the mobile phone. That would be nice. So we can... Bleed looks good, cabin press also. Doors are closed and armed. So then we will do nose left here.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push.
Mobile and taps, very good for playing it. Okay, really nice, man. Thank you. Okay, then engine mode selector goes on ignition start, and as you can see, the air conditioning is turning off now because we need all the bleed from the APU for the engine start. So, and let's start engine number 2 here. And let's listen to the beautiful sound here.
السيدات والسادة، يرجى الانتباه لاستعراض إجراءات السلام. حتى وإن كنتم من المسافرين المتكررين، نطلب منكم بلطف متابعة العرض والاستمتاع بغنى. مرحبا بكم على متن هذه الطائرة من طراز Airbus 350. سلامتكم هي أولويتنا القصوى، لذا نرجو منكم التركيز على هذا الإنجاز الهام. أحزمة الأمان. لربط الحزام، أدخلوا طرف المعدن في المشبك لشده، اسحبوا الحزام لفتحه، ارفعوا المشبك خلال الرحلة. نوصي ببقاء الحزام مربوطا تحسبا لأي اضطرابات غير متوقعة. أقنعة الأكسجين. في حال تغير ضغط المقصورة ستسقط الأقنعة تلقائيا. اسحبوا الإناء، ضعوه على الأنف والفم.
Set parking brake.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
What is this pushback here?
ستارات النجاة.
We almost landed in the grass. That's crazy. Did you ever get a donation? Because I never have got it. I'm still wondering how to earn money from YouTube. So no, I never get a donation, but I didn't install it, or how do you say it? So I have to check that maybe later. So what is this? You're at the grass. That's not good. Let's start engine number 1. Ciao, amore. Have a good flight. Ciao, amore mio. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Means a lot to me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Have a great evening. Ja, sorry, wir sind erst gerade am Starten. Es ist ein bisschen länger gegangen. Aber das ist aber nicht so ein langer Flug. Okay. Then flaps 2 for takeoff and listen to this beautiful flaps sound here. I love that. I love that sound. The A350 has such nice flap sound. Also like the A380. It's crazy. You love me more? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You could earn money from YouTube Studio. Yeah, maybe. But at the moment, yeah. Important for me at the moment is just to do some streams and enjoying flight sim. So, but maybe I will check it later. Yes, but that's a good idea. Thank you, man. Don't worry. Have a good takeoff. Thank you very much, Romina. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cabin is ready. No, cabin is not ready. So cabin call here. Then let's cockpit to ground. That we have two good engine starts here.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Then the spoilers armed for takeoff. Pitch trim, as you can see, 29.4 is set as it should be. Flaps 2, as you can see, and parking brake is on. And also the spoilers, this blue triangle here, that means spoilers are armed. And auto brake reject the takeoff in the case we have to reject the takeoff. You know, you like the flap sound, you don't know why, it's just kind of relaxing sound. Yes, I completely understand that. I fully understand that. It's so relaxing to listen to this flap sound. That's really cool, man. Okay, APU bleed off, APU master switch goes to off. And the engine mode selector goes back to normal. Then we can do some flight controls here. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral. It works, full up, neutral, full down, neutral. And the rudder, full left, neutral, and full right, neutral. So flight control check is complete. Then we're good to taxi and ready for takeoff here. Oh, somebody named Romina just joined. Welcome, Romina. Yes, Romina is my wife, by the way. She's my beautiful and wonderful wife. Yes. Welcome, Romina. That's really kind. Okay, then we turn TA only, TCAS. Why I can't request? That's kind of weird. Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy at ramp 209er. Request pushback and engine start.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Looks like a
Abu Dhabi
beast.
Ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Yes, that's true. She's my wife. We married 1 year ago, last year. Yes, we are married since 1 year now.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Okay. Abu Dhabi ground. Good afternoon. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy requesting taxi to the active runway.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, taxi to holding point Echo, runway 31 left via Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot Echo 15 Echo.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot Echo 15 Echo Echo Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Thank you. Okay, then let's taxi to our runway finally. It's not a long way to go. Takeoff config. So let's turn taxi line 2 on. Yes. Yes, he's how do you say it? He's very often in the stream. Wie sagt man treu? Treue Zuschauer. Sorry man, I don't know the English word at the moment. Hey Dominic, do you have a pet? What do you mean with do you have a pet? Sorry, I don't understand the question. Yes, he's a really great supporter. That's really kind of him. A pet. Sorry. Now I got it. No, I don't have a pet, but Romina has a dog. It's a family dog, but the dog is often also at home by us. Yes. And what about you?
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, contact Abu Dhabi Tower 119.2.
Contact Abu Dhabi Tower 119.2 at Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Bye bye. So you're going to sleep? I fully understand that, but we will take off in 1 minute, man. But no worries, you can watch it later. So I wish you a wonderful evening. Wonderful night, take care and sleep well, and thank you very much for joining the stream and to being here and to interact with me. That was really cool, really nice, man. Have a good evening and sleep well. A good night, man, to you. Bye bye. You have a you have a pet fish called Bob. That's a really nice name, man. You going to sleep? Yes, that's a good idea. Peace, man. Sleep well, man. Bye-bye. Abu Dhabi Tower, good evening. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, requesting departure, runway 31 left.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, Abu Dhabi Tower, wind 310 degrees, 12 knots, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, thank you. So, Ticus goes to TARA. Then also the Strops goes to on. Logo lights, auto, wing lights on, landing lights on, and the takeoff light on. We have takeoff clearance, runway 31 left, so cabin seats for departure, please. Left is clear, right is clear. So, seek a standby, why? That's not true. Ah no, the tickets are on. Okay, sorry guys. That's good to know. Okay. We are reading takeoff checklist, Eka memo, takeoff no blue, takeoff checklist is complete. And let's take off here, finally. And the chrono is set. And take off. Engines to 40%. Then flex. Man flex 72 SRS runway. Oh, the thrust is blue. Thrust is set. One on the knots are checked.
V1.
We won and rotate.
Information uniform now current Q&A 09996.
Positive rate, gears going up. And up.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, contact Abu Dhabi radar 124.4.
Thrust climb. Contact Abu Dhabi radar 124.4. Bye bye. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Negative Abu Dhabi radar on 124.4.
Contact Abu Dhabi radar 124.4, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Then the autopilot 1 goes to on and flaps 1, speed check. And flaps 0, speed check. Spoilers disarmed. Abu Dhabi radar, good afternoon. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, crossing 4000, climbing flight level 100.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, Abu Dhabi radar, good afternoon, identified, climb flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, flight level 190. Beautiful. Passed, as you can see, flight level 100, so that means landing lights going to off and also the wing lights going to off and CPAS to auto. That's beautiful. I love it. We have passed our transition alt of 130. Let's go to standard here. QNH goes to standard. Yay, above the sky. Yes. So herzig, amore. Merci vielmals. Contact UAE radar 124.85 by Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. UAE radar, good afternoon, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Crossing 170, climbing flight level 190.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, UAE radar identified. Climb flight level 400.
Climb to flight level 400, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Okay, we have climb clearance to flight level 400. Let's change that here. Flight level 400. Let's insert that and then we're good to go. Sieht super aus. Merci vielmals, Amore. So herzig. So herzig. Merci vielmals. Lucasino, welcome aboard, man. Welcome. Der Typ streamt noch nach einem Arbeitstag, ja. Eher schwierig, aber es geht noch. Wieso nicht, Pesche? Noch ein bisschen Abwechslung. Anstatt nur bügeln wie ein Mohren die ganze Zeit. Ein Typ chillt auf YouTube nach einem Arbeitstag. Ich oder der Luca? Eigentlich beide. Ich chille nämlich auch so. Das ist für mich auch chillen. Da muss man, ja, das ist mega lieb, merci vielmals. Ich stürme jetzt ins Büro, nein, Spaß. Das Büro hier? Oder das vom Luca? Das Einzige, was mir Sorgen bereitet, ist die Hitze da innen, Mann. Also. Mein Büro, winkst die Kamera. Ah, du bist da, das habe ich gar nicht gecheckt. Sorry. Warte, ich komme gleich. Der fliegt jetzt gleich von alleine noch. Nur mal schnell schauen, wenn das der Top of Descent ist. Holt mal der Aircondition vom Luke ab. Ja, gescheiter ist es. Top of Descent, 264 nautical miles. So it's... yeah. It's not a long flight. Soon we will be there. Then before top of descent we will do some landing preps and landing approaching preps before top of descent. So, but now I will take a short break. Yeah. Geht zwar eigentlich noch, hast die Klimaanlage nicht mal angelassen. Also hier ist es wieder abartig heiß. Es war gar nicht so heiß gewesen. Dort, der Flight Sim heisst halt irgendwie mit 70 Grad. Ja, eher 75. Gottlos. Ich weiss, sorry. So, I will take here a break. I'll be back soon. So, because the flight is not that long. So, yeah. I'll be back soon, of course, before top of descent, before we will start our descent here. 75 Grad ist eher los, ja, ich weiß. Sorry. Okay, I'll be back. See you there. So I'm back at the flight deck here in the A350. As you can see, we are 94 nautical miles away from our top of descent here, so we can already do some landing preps.
Mike Heavy, flight level 400.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, Doha radar identified. Flynas 206, cleared Cobox 1 Bravo arrival, runway 33 left.
Cleared Cobox 1 Bravo arrival, runway 33 left, Flynas 206.
Doha radar, good evening at Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Can you please tell me what landing runway we will get in Kuwait airport?
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, contact approach for landing runway information at Kuwait International Airport.
Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Approach, I see 33 left and 33 right, so... But soon we will get information which landing runway we will get at Kuwait airport. So... Then let's go to the weather. Landing performance.
Doha radar, Saudia 571, good afternoon, flight level 340.
Saudia 571, Doha radar identified.
Let's enter the wind here. (39°C) there, it's quite hot. QNH 1013. Then let's go to Navigraph, approach. ILS runway 33 left, we said in Kuwait, transitional 130. Let's change that here. 130 is our transitional.
Flynas 206, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Flynas 206.
Flynas 206, descent to flight level 160.
Then our radius
Descent to
200
flight level
feet.
160, Flynas 206.
That's our decision high, that's the high when we must see the runway. If we don't see the runway at this high, we are not allowed to land there. (369 feet over sea level or 200 feet over ground?
2,500 feet, QNH 09908.
Because of that radio, 200 feet over ground.
2,500 feet, QNH 09908, skyview by 17.
So then we can setting up the BTB, that's the automatically braking system in the A350 here. For that we're going to landing here. Approach select. And as you can see, Kuwait Intel Airport is already selected. approach map loading. Then we have to wait. Yes, there it is. As you can see, this is Kuwait airport, and at the moment we don't know for sure, but we are expecting flight level, we are expecting here runway 33 left to land, so we can select it, set landing runway here. And then when the air conditions are dry, no wet runway, then we can choose this exit here, like Whiskey 4, because there is no exit directly behind dry, and behind wet the first one would be Whiskey 4. So we are selecting here, I would say, Whiskey 5, because the A350 is big and long, so we can easily leave the runway here by Whiskey 5. Set BTV exit, yes. And as you can see, we have runway 33 left, and exit will be Whiskey 5. So then we can click on the auto brake. And now, as you can see, BTV is blue, it's armed, and it's active. So oh, I have the top of descent pause, resume flight. First I was shocked because I thought the flight was frozen, but it's only a pause at top of descent. I have to deactivate it. Pause at top of descent, no, for the next one, yes. Okay.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, cleared Delhi 1 hotel arrival, runway 33 left.
Clear direct Deputy 1 hotel arrival, runway 33 left, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, thank you.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, you're welcome.
Okay, that's perfect. As we expected. As we expected. Runway 33 left, we have that ILS 33 left, and also the depth 1 hotel arrival with the pedal transition, Papa Echo Delta Echo Lima transition here. So everything as we have expected. That's really nice to see. So BTV is blue and armed. Runway 33 left, exit point Whiskey 5. 2,333 meters are required, and we also can do a landing performance here. Tests, as you can see, it's a really long runway. The whole runway is 3,396 meters long, so that's perfect for us today.
Mike Heavy. Report ready for descent.
We are ready for descent now at Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Descent to 11,000 feet. QNH 09998.
Descent to 11,000 feet, QNH 09998, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. So we have descending clearance now from ATC.
By 17 QNH 09998. Expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 34 right.
To flight level 110. Let's descend now.
For ILS approach runway 34 right. Skyview by 17. Flynas 206, contact Jeddah Center 132.7. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Jeddah Center 132.7, Flynas 206.
So we have started our descent, as you can see. And the radio is 200 feet, so we have that, as you can see in blue here, radio 200 feet, that's our minimum, our decision high. That's when we must see the runway. And we will land on the ILS runway 33 left in Kuwait. Because we were at flight level 400, so it will take some time to get down and to land. So the landing will be, I think, approximately in 30 minutes. Looks great. Looks really, really nice, the A350, with this Etihad Airways livery.
Skyview by 836, cleared Lorid 4 Charlie arrival, runway 30 left.
Cleared Lorid 4 Charlie arrival, runway 30 left, Skyview by 836.
Skyview by 17, lead MUX heading 250. Expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 34 right.
Lead MUX heading 250. Expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 34 right. Skyview by 17.
Skyview by 841, contact Jeddah Center 132.7, bye-bye.
Contact Jeddah Center 132.7, Skyview by 841.
By 17, 5 miles from that zone. Turn right, heading 305. Maintain 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS approach runway 34 right.
Turn right, heading 305, 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS approach, runway 34 right. Skyview by 17.
We're almost there. As you can see, to Kuwait airport for ILS runway 33 left, we need 91 nautical miles to go. So landing will be approximately in 18 minutes.
Skyview by 836, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Skyview by 836.
Yeah, welcome aboard everyone. We are here in the beautiful A350-1000 from Inibuilds with Etihad Airways, and we started approximately 1 hour ago in Abu Dhabi airport, and now we are heading to Kuwait airport, and landing will be in round about 17 minutes. Yes, welcome aboard.
Etihad 17, Mike Heavy. Contact Kuwait radar 125.3. Good day.
Contact Kuwait radar 125.3. Bye bye. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Kuwait radar, good evening. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, crossing 180, descending to flight level 110.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, Kuwait radar identified.
Kuwait radar Arabia 069, passing flight level 160, climbing to flight level 190.
Arabia 069, Kuwait radar identified, climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, Arabia 069.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0998.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0998, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Okay, let's go to 3,000 feet. And speed brakes out. Speed brakes are out because we have to reduce speed to 230 knots. So, missed approach, climb on course 331 degrees at 620, turn right direct to Tango Alpha Bravo Tango Oscar and hold at 3,000 feet.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, descend via start to 3,000 feet. QNH 09908.
Descend via start to 3,000 feet, QNH 09998, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. So go around altitude would be 3,000 feet, as you can see. And also, as you can see, we are passing flight level 100. That means the wing lights going to on, the landing lights going to on, the seatbelts going to on. And cabin, please prepare for landing.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, contact Kuwait approach 124.8.
Contact Kuwait approach 124.8, bye bye, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Negative, Kuwait approach on 124.8.
Contact Kuwait approach 124.8. Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
So, Kuwait approach, information Mike is correct there. Kuwait approach, good evening, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, crossing 9,000 feet, descending to 3,000 feet, and we have information Mike on board.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, Kuwait approach, good afternoon, QNA 09908. Expect the ILS approach runway 33 left with the pedal transition.
Expect the ILS approach, runway 33 left with the pedal transition, QNH 09908, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy.
Negative, QNH 09908.
QNH 09908. Okay, let's put the slats out here, speed check.
Mike Heavy, cleared direct pedal, cross pedal at above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS approach, runway 33 left.
Clear direct pedal, cross pedal at or about 3,000 feet, clear ILS approach, runway 33 left, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. So, then let's go to our performance here. Approach, activate approach phase. Let's also reduce speed a little bit here. Speed brakes out. Then let's go for flaps 2 here. Speed check. That looks really cool here. So, then let's arm the approachways here in the FCU, in the flight control unit. And as you can see, glide slope is blue and Lockstar also blue. So we are waiting to capture the localizer for runway 33 left, and also then capture the glide slope for runway 33 left here. Cabin is ready, that's nice to see. Right turn, and then we are on the localizer for runway 33 left. As you can see, this magenta diamond here is our localizer, and soon we will capture it, and then lock will not be blue anymore, it will be green when it's captured. Unfortunately, we have some clouds, so at the moment we can see absolutely nothing from the runway, but that will change soon, hopefully. Now you can see Lockstar is green, and the aircraft does the alignment for runway 33 left now. That's perfect. Runway is 11 miles away. And soon the glide slope will also be captured here. So then I would say gear down.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, contact Kuwait Tower 118.3, have a good afternoon.
Contact Kuwait Tower 118.3, bye bye, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy. Spoilers armed, auto brake BTV, straps on, takeoff lights on, all lights on, cabin seats for landing please. And then speed is managed, flap 3 speed check. Now as you can hear, it's really loud, that's because of the gear is down now. Kuwait Tower, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, ILS runway 33 left on final. Flaps full speed check.
Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, Kuwait Tower, wind 350 degrees, 19 knots, runway 33 left, clear to land.
Runway 33 left, clear to land, Etihad 17 Mike Heavy, thank you.
You're welcome, have a great flight.
Okay, landing checklist, as you can see. Landing checklist, account memo landing, no blue. Landing checklist is complete. Go around altitude 3000 is already set, so then I would say auto thrust off. And autopilot off. I have control. Cut 1. And let's land this big bird here in Kuwait on runway 33 left.
$1,000.
1000 is checked, established. Runway in sight.
$500.
A little bit too high, correcting.
$400. $300. Above. $200.
Continue, runway in sight.
Flight slow.
Disregard.
100.
Flight
80.
slow.
70. 60. 50.
Flight
40.
slow.
30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse screen and decel. And BTB is active now. $70 knots. And there is Whiskey 5. Auto brake off.
Auto brake off.
This is our exit, Whiskey 5 here. Yes, welcome everyone to Kuwait Airport. We successfully landed here. I have no idea where to go because it's also a default airport. That's kind of unfortunate. Take off the taxi, wing lights off, CPAS off. Okay, that's nice. Another airplane.
بالنيابة عن طاقم الطائرة نشكركم على اختياركم السفر معنا. نتمنى أن تكون تجربتكم ممتعة وتطلع لرؤيتكم مجددا قريبا.
Okay, then transponder goes to TA. TA only. Strops out, wing lights off, landing lights off, takeoff to taxi, seatbelts are already off. It's nice to see. And let's find a gate here. As you can see, this was the landing score. So I think everything was good, was really good. G-force, centerline. Yeah, it was minus 392. That's a little bit high, feet per minute. But yeah, it's still okay. It's still okay. I take that. So, but let's just have a look here. Yes, we will park the aircraft here. Take a flight on, off here. I think the landing would have been better when I just started the flare a little bit earlier. I was a little bit too late with the flare. And because of that, we have 392 feet per minute. That's the reason. So, let's do it. Parking brake on. So, then you are all off. Constraint off. Approach off. The ILS off. And let's put some ground power unit on here. Accent power to on. I have a mosquito here. So then we can cut off the engines. Engine 1 and 2 off. Then transponder goes to standby. Yes, standby. This all to standby. Yes. That's correct. Then the chock's going to on. Parking brake set. Doors and exit. Do we have stairs here? Let's only open the door. Okay, let's leave that. So, then I would say accent power off. Then we also can turn the batteries all to off, the battery 2 off, the battery emergency 2 and 1 off, and the battery 1 off. Let's do it fast here. The IR selectors on off. Like this. Beacon light, of course, off. all the other lights off. Like this. Yeah, that's it. So, we successfully did this flight from Abu Dhabi to Kuwait airport with the Etihad Airways. It's a beautiful livery, the A350-1000. I really like this livery. It looks really beautiful. It's a really cool one. Plane is departing here in Kuwait. That's really cool. These details are insane. Inibuilds is crazy with textures, as you can see. Looks insane. All the details. Yeah. Okay. Then I would say this was this was the flight with the A350-1000. So I thank you really much for being here, for all of you guys chat with me and interact with me. That was really nice. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And I'm really hoping that you have a great evening. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Wonderful evening. And thanks for flying with us today with Etihad Airways in the beautiful A350. It was a pleasure for me. Thank you very much, guys. So I wish you a wonderful evening. Take care. And yeah, later sleep well and have a good one. And yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye. Diro, bis morgen, Pesche. Yes, wir sehen uns morgen, Luca. Schöne. Ciao, ciao. Bis morgen. Ciao, ciao. Schlaf gut. Schönen Abend. Ciao, ciao.